Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back. Just wanted to give my quick NXT TakeOver New York review from this year's NXT TakeOver 2019. I am your host, JP, aka Dusty. It's good. So let's just get right into it. Let's start with the first match. We had the Tag Team Championship match with the Raw Raiders versus Ricochet and Aleister Black. What a great match to start the show. Oh my god, it was just so much back and forth, so many high spots. It was just so much fun to watch. I don't want to go into too much detail. It is, WrestleMania weekend, but I just do want to go through the card really quick and whatnot, and then give my top match of the night. Of course, the War Raiders retained their tag team championships, but on a better note, it was really nice to see that Aleister Black and Ricochet were given time to give their last official goodbyes to the NXT universe. I mean, they did it at a live taping, but for this, it was done at TakeOver so that everyone could be a part of it, and it was just really nice. Now, there's been a report that their match ended slightly early due to a possible injury with Ricochet, so we'll see how that plays out into WrestleMania going on later this weekend. The next match that we had was between Velveteen Dream and Matt Riddle. This was a really, really good match as well too. I really didn't know how it was going to play, considering that these two are very different in the ring as far as personalities and wrestling type and whatnot goes. But I thought it worked very well. I thought the match, Riddle really had Dream for most of the match, and for Dream to fight back towards the end, it just kind of really kept it on its toes. You didn't really know what was going to happen, if this was Dream's last night on NXT, because it's constantly rumored, when is Dream going to move up to the main rosters. So, great match, just like the first one. Velveteen Dream retains the title, but the way the finish ended, it kind of kept Matt Riddle safe, so to speak. So I would say that match didn't really hurt either one. It really elevated both. So great job, gentlemen. So the third match of the night, we had Walter versus Pete Dunne for the UK Championship, for the United Kingdom Championship. This match was really dope. Unfortunately, it's not a style match that everybody feels and whatnot, so there was kind of mixed feelings about this match. But for me, I really enjoyed it. It was a different pace, different style. Some people are calling it match of the night or potentially match of the year. For me, in my opinion, I don't know if it would be match of the year, but for match of the night, it is a high contender. Pete Dunne did drop the title to Walter. Longest reign ever. Absolutely amazing. Walter deserves it. He's a great superstar. Great addition to the NXT UK roster. It was a great match, and for Pete Dunne to finally drop the title to Walter, I felt like it was well deserved. Good timing. Great job, gentlemen. Absolutely fantastic match. Then we had the women's Fatal 4-Way between Shayna Baszler, Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, and Kairi Sane. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy in the background. This match, unfortunately, came after 3 really good matches, so it did kind of take some of the energy away in the crowd. But, in my opinion, it was still a great match. I don't feel like it let down at all. Of course, Shayna Baszler retains the NXT Women's Championship, but that's not to take away from Bianca Belair having some great spots, Io Shirai and Kairi Sane having great moments as well. It was just a really good match, and yes, the position on the card maybe wasn't the best for these ladies, but they still gave it their all. They still, they didn't let the dying crowd get the best of them, and by the latter half of the match, the crowd were back into it, and it was really good. So, I was feeling this one as well. Good job, ladies. And then we have the final match of the night, the 2 out of 3 falls match with Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano. Now, 2 out of 3 falls to end this night was probably not the best idea. The first 2, falls, the crowd was very lackluster. Their energy had really died away. But then by the time it got to the third fall, everybody was off their seats. Everybody was so into it. They did have the ring announcer, do an announcement, saying that the third fall would be the deciding factor. I don't know if that played a part or if just the intensity of the match itself had finally picked up to where the crowd was really into it. Now, for me, the first 2 falls, I didn't mind them being the way they were, because I just felt like it told a good, in my opinion, the way I was watching it, it told a good story going into the third fall. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, everybody enjoys these shows differently and whatnot, but for me, I was really happy with it. Yes, for the overall crowd, maybe I wouldn't do a 2 out of 3 falls match again like that, but Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, you guys held it down as always. Johnny Gargano did come out as your new NXT champion. So proud. And now we just see where everything goes from here, especially considering the fact, that Johnny has touched the main roster. So I don't know if that'll be used in any sort of way, or because of the Ciampa situation, they'll just keep him down on NXT for a little while longer. Well, that's my review of NXT, or rundown, I should say, of NXT TAKEOVER New York 2019. My match of the night that I was super into, that had me going probably the most, my match of the night would have to be Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. The Walter Pete Dunne match or the Tag Team Championship match is tied for second in my opinion. But to everybody at NXT TakeOver New York, great job. WrestleMania, has a lot to live up to this weekend. But hats off to everyone in NXT. You guys always put on such a great show. You can say what you want. There's only 5 matches on the card, but this talent, they just really put on just phenomenal performances, and I couldn't be any more happier. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what your match of the night or match of the year was, and let me know what you guys thought of the 2 out of 3 falls. Let me know what you guys thought of the women's fatal 4-way and the placement of it. And we'll go from there. As always, like, share, subscribe, support. You can follow my podcast, Anchor.fm, 3 Count Reviews. Obviously, this is on YouTube, so if you're seeing this, thank you for your time, and I'll see you guys next time.